Gracey and the Gadgets, A New Attitude. Written by Maurice Jones. Gracey only liked certain kind of people who stay out of her way. She liked her gadgets the most, like her cell phone, her tablet, and her laptop. She uses her cell phone, named Sally, for making phone calls and taking pictures. She uses her tablet, named Tabby, for playing games and watching movies. She uses her laptop, named Pretty, to surf the internet and to buy stylish clothes online. When her new clothes arrives at her house, she tries them on and takes lots of selfie pictures with Sally. When her mother asks her to come help in the garden, Gracey hides in her room with Pretty, pretending to do her homework. When her mother asks her to do the dishes, Gracey puts on her headphones and pretends that she is listening to a school assignment. When her mother asks her to take a batch of cookies over to Mrs. Kraken's house, Gracey pretends she is getting a call on Sally so she doesn't have to go over to that old lady's smelly house. Gracey doesn't like getting dirty, doing chores, or helping anyone. Her gadgets make sure she doesn't have to do any of those things, so she always keeps them on hand. One Saturday morning, Elizabeth calls. "Hey girl, I got the pics you posted online. That was a marvelous outfit. Did you order it online?" asked Elizabeth. "I sure did. Me and Pretty don't miss any sales," replied Gracey. Gracey puts Pretty and Tabby in her purse and sets out for a walk. Elizabeth kept talking non-stop about Gracey's outfit. As Gracey walked towards the park, she felt a small rumble. At first, she thought it was Sally buzzing in her bag, but then she remembered that she was talking on Sally that moment. The sound grew louder, buzzing in the air all around her. She looked up, and above her head was a round, glowing spaceship. A beam of light shot down from the UFO, surrounding Gracey and her gadgets. She began to feel Pretty and Tabby trying to get out of her purse, trying to hold on to Sally, as it too tried to float up towards the spaceship. Then, just as suddenly as it arrived, it quickly flew away. Now that was cool. The voice was coming from Sally, but it was not Elizabeth's voice. "What?" said Gracey, lifting the phone up to her ear. "I said that was cool. You know, the bright light." "Elizabeth?" asked Gracey. "My name is Sally, silly. You named me. You're my cell phone? My cell phone is talking?" asked Gracey. "So do I," spoke Tabby. This was another voice coming from her purse. She stopped and set her purse on the ground, pulling it open to look at Pretty and Tabby. "Which one of you said that?" asked Gracey. "I did," replied Tabby. Tabby's screen lit up. "Why do you have so many pictures of yourself?" Sally asked. When Gracey looked back at her phone, it was scrolling through all the pictures Gracey had taken of herself in her many outfits. "I like taking pictures of myself," said Gracey. "You seem kind of selfish. Don't you want to get to Wonderful Land?" Pretty asked, popping herself open, her screen lighting up as she talked. "Do I really?" asked Gracey. Pretty flashed yes on the screen. "So what's this Wonderful Land all about?" she asked. "It's where everyone wants to go when they leave this planet. It's the best place in the world. But you can only get there if you work hard and if you are nice to people," said Pretty. "Well, how do I get there?" Gracey asked. "Hop on board. I'll show you how," replied Tabby. Tabby lit up again. Gracey stepped onto Tabby with Pretty and Sally in her hand, and they zoomed off back through the park towards her house. "What are we doing here?" asked Gracey. "Your mom is pulling weeds in the garden. She could really use your help," Pretty said as Gracey stepped off of Tabby. "But I hate getting dirty, and I just did my nails," cried Gracey. "It's not that bad," Sally said. "A little hard work never hurt anyone. This will help you to be a better person and not so selfish," said Sally. Tabby floated up towards Gracey, face to face. "Doing good things all starts from home. Now don't you think you should help your mother?" Tabby asked. Gracey looked around at the 3 talking gadgets and shrugged her shoulders. "I guess it wouldn't be the weirdest thing that happened today." "Oh, okay, I'll help," she answered. Gracey worked very hard, piling the last of the weeds inside the large trash bag. She wiped the sweat from her head as her mother gave a big smile. "Thanks. I'm really proud of you. How would you like to go to the mall?" asked Mom. Gracey looked up and smiled from ear to ear. Grace and her mom strut down the mall with their shopping bags, dressed in their colorful matching hats and outfits. Sally pops up out of Gracey's pocket. "Good things come to those who work hard," laughed Sally.
The end. Hope you enjoyed the story. If you enjoyed Gracey and the Gadgets, you can purchase it on Amazon. Just click the link below. Thanks again.